core training is, well, all four of these areas are kind of the foundation to strength training, but core training is the foundation in some respects to the other three. So what we need to be able to do is, first of all, understand core training. They're not all the same thing. Core strength is not the same as core stability, and core stability isn't the same as core endurance. So we have to build each of these. And why do we need to build the core? Because when you're lifting heavy, that's when you're most likely to be pulled out of position. You also need the core to transfer energy. So when you lift, you need to transfer the force that's generated by your legs through the torso, down the arms to lift the bar up off the floor. And if your legs are stronger than your core, you'll be able to lift, but you'll bend your spine because your core muscles aren't strong enough to hold that weight like your legs are. So what we need to be able to do is we need to sort of create a whole body strength, and that's what the core is able to do. With the overhead press, it's slightly different because you're not, the core isn't transferring energy through the torso. It's essentially holding the torso against the arms, pushing the weight over the head. So I've already mentioned two of the key exercises, but I'm going to talk about those in more detail when we get to the final section. So we need the core strength to be able to, for the body to hold itself. We need the core stability to be able to get the muscles to activate at the right time, because if one comes on slightly late, then that's going to cause issues even if they are strong enough. Because they're slightly late, there's going to be a minute amount of time where there's going to be excess load on certain tissues. So we need to get them timing at the right time. So we need core strength to be able to hold the body. We need core stability to be able to get the muscles firing at the right time, or heightening their activity at the right time is the proper way to describe it, because it's not an on and off switch, it's a heightening and dampening of muscle activity. The final thing is core endurance. Now, we need core endurance because although we're doing strength exercises, and we're going to do strength exercises for the lower body and the upper body, your core is working within all of these. So if your strength training session is 45 minutes or an hour long, your core needs to be able to work for that 45 minutes or an hour, whereas your limbs only need to work for the period of time that exercise is being performed, but the core is involved in all of it. So we need the core endurance to be able to hold the body in the right position for the hour or the 45-minute session that your exercises are going for. So that's the first thing that we need, is to be able to get the core working and get the core working sufficiently. So that needs to be a part of the program, if you will. What we'll now do is talk about the second component of the program, which is going to be joint range of movement, and we'll do exactly the same as we've done in this one. We'll talk about why that's so important and why don't we just go and lift heavy.